Welcome back to the Don't Look Back Network. I apologize for the huge gap in the since the last upload. I moved 2 weeks ago, and the time since then has been absolutely bananas. I haven't really had time to do anything. But I'll try not to, try to get at least one up a weekend here. But might not always be possible, so don't everybody just bail out of the boat at the same time. But yeah, sorry for that. So here tonight we have, man, I can't talk. English is failing me right now. The video we have for tonight. This is gonna be Depth 6. This is actually the latest game by Stanislaw Trukowski, the same developer as Sweet 776 and Girl's Fabric Face, both of which were amazing, just creepy as shit. I loved both of those. So I hope this one is just as good. Well, actually, I already know that it is. See, that's what I was gonna say. This video is gonna be a little different than normal. See, I've already actually played through this several times, and this is gonna function more as a walkthrough, so I can show you how to maximize the achievements and where the endings branch. Because if you played any of the other games by this developer, you know they share mechanics. They all have multiple endings. They all have a picture-taking mechanic, where certain things in the game are linked. Their access to you is linked to how many pictures you've managed to take of something. In Sweet 776, it was the ghost in the apartment. I forget her name. Girl's Fabric Face had a system for recording paranormal events through setup video cameras. In this game, it's also photographs. Photographs of the possessed miners that are wandering about the mine. So I'm going to show you, exactly where to maximize the collectibles in one run and where the endings branch, the items that you need. So this is going to be more like a walkthrough than an initial playthrough, like my other games. So, yeah. So let's get started here. I'm not going to read the notes that we pick up. If you wanna read them, just pause. I'll wait a few seconds each time I pick one up. You can just pause it and read it, and then unpause. It says 60 minutes. It might be a little longer than that if I'm explaining, in detail exactly how to get the different endings and everything. Well, that wasn't exactly true, is it? I mean, people that died know how it happened. Guess they're not around to talk about it, though, are they? Yep. Let's do this indeed. So here we are at the entrance to the mine shaft. The guy says it's monitored by the military, but I don't see anyone. I think we just walk in here. By the way, Stan, if you're watching this and I butchered your name, I apologize. I just pronounced it how it looked there. I only addressed him because I'm gonna put this in the forum, the Steam forum for the game. And he's one of the developers that's very active and very good at responding to the people that play his game. So there's really nothing to do on this floor. You just wanna on this level. You just wanna walk around. The only way you can go into the elevator and down we go to depth 1. Here we go. So you notice, we're in a mine shaft. There's trees growing out of the rocks. It seems weird. There is a reason for that. We'll get to it at the end. It's a very fucked up reason, but there's a reason why those trees are growing down here. So just keep on the path that you can go. You reach this junction through the gap in the fence over to the right. Down this obnoxiously steep staircase. The guy will not sprint down these stairs because he's not a fool and he does not want to break his neck at the very beginning of this. So you might as well just let go of sprint when you're on that. This locker here, the one on the right or left, because I don't know which one is which, coming in. This is the one that has all your crap in it. So get that. Eyes, inventory, left click to take a picture. You can actually, the flashlight does not have a battery mechanic, so you can just turn that bitch on and just leave it on forever. So we got a depth meter down there, shows how deep we are. That unknown force meter, that actually starts counting up when there's something close by or about to be close by that you can get valid capture pictures of. And you want to get as many as possible because there's a couple, one of the endings is linked to getting 20. If you get 20, you can stop worrying about it because 20 is the number linked to the cabinet that has the last of the one collectibles in it, the blood trees. So yeah, I don't think there's anything in any of these. That one doesn't open. That one's already opened. Nope, there's nothing in any of the rest of these. So back down the path, back up the stairs. He won't sprint up the stairs either. This guy is no dumbass. So when you get back out to where we crossed into this area, you want to go all the way to the end and walk over this log to the other side. Don't worry, it won't let you walk off the edge. It's a long way down, but I won't let you fall off. So walk over that log, down this hallway. That right there is the vault for the Easter egg, and we're actually going to do that at the end. I'm going to show you how to get that open. Sweet 776 had one as well. I won't spoil what it is for you in case you didn't play that game and didn't see it, but this one, the one that's in there, is very similar to the 7761. So come down that tunnel. There's a key on the barrel there. Open that up. That's the first of the TNT sticks. Now you need, I think it's 6 for the, 6 for the achievement. You also need 6 to get the 2 items required to not get the bad ending. And I'll explain that when we reach that point. So there's nothing else down here. So let's go back again the way we came. And to get back over there, you want to walk across this log. And then back down to where that first log was. And you can open that up. That's the key that was on that barrel. So on to that. So on down. Keep your finger, like if you see the force meter lighting up at all, just keep your finger on the trigger so you can maximize pictures. I'll show you how to get at least 20. I think 25 is my record, but okay. Just leave that there. You could pause that and read it. When you're done, on to depth 2. So you see that force meter just lit up there with a 4. The first thing that we can start taking pictures of is about to run across in front of us here in just a second. So keep your finger on the picture, and as soon as you see the motion of him, see how it's going up real fast? See? Did you see him run across? I got 4 pictures of him. Occasionally I can get 5. I wasn't quick enough to get the last one out in there. But it doesn't. It's okay. You don't, like I said, you only need 20. So as long as you get 20, you're gold. Just follow this around. Now this is a very special spot here. Because there are several paths you can go. You can either follow this around the end of the tunnel at the bottom over there. You can fall off this board onto that one and follow that tunnel. Or you can just throw yourself into the darkness down here right off this edge, which is what we're going to do. And I can hear you asking me, but why? Why, Mr. Don't Look Back Guy, are we going to just hurl ourselves to our death for no reason whatsoever? Well, because we're not going to die. This is a shortcut, and it's a shortcut that leads to more of the coins and collectibles that you need for the achievements. So, follow whichever path you want, but for this one, we're going to go off the deep end here. So, here we go. Whee! So, turn your flashlight on. As soon as you get to the bottom. Okay, I don't know what that was. The game tried to crash on me there, but I'm glad it didn't. That's never happened before. That was weird. So, here we are. the bottom of that giant cavern that we just threw ourselves in. This right here is the first of the Blood Tree collectibles. There are 3 of those, and you need all 3 of them, plus something else, to get the that vault open, where the Easter egg is. So, go ahead and snatch that up there. And, there's only one way to go, so follow the path upward, and we're on depth 3. Throwing yourself down that canyon is a very fast route to depth 3. So, just keep going around. Follow the path. There's a coin. I think the achievement for those is 7. I may be wrong, but you might have to look at the achievement. You only need them for one thing, other than the achievement, and that's to buy a TNT stick from a machine that sells them later. But if you find everyone that I show you where to pick up, you shouldn't even need to do that. So the only reason you need the coins at all is for the achievement. So as long as you get 7, I think, is the achievement number. So you get the coin off that box, another TNT stick off of this one, and then just hop down here. Follow around. So you can't. Right. Might have just taken you the wrong way. Oops. There we go. Yeah, I went the wrong way. So, there's a note. Pause that and read it if you want. Same for this one. There's actually a box here. See, that's one of the, see how the 5, that means 5 pictures. Now, because I screwed up that very first photo op with that thing that ran across the path and didn't get 5 pictures, we can't open that. I think there's just one TNT stick in there, which means we might need the machine to buy one. But if you get 5 pictures of that first guy, you shouldn't need that. So around there, go ahead and read that if you want. There's bolt cutter off the table there. Nothing else here, so back around to the left, to the right. See these weird creepy crosses that are showing up now that weren't here before. Follow the wood path where the crosses are, and I'll go off to that side again. That guy's gonna fall down. Don't let him scare you, he's harmless. You can't get pictures of him, unfortunately. So you want to go to the door that's right behind him. Use the bolt cutters to open that up. Keep on following. Creepy noises. gonna enter into the water. I'm not sure what the unknown force off here is. I've never been able to figure it out. It goes up to like 43, but I've never found it. Yeah, I'm not sure why the meter goes up. I don't know if it's just the sounds or... So follow this watery... This guy walks very slow in water, so... Just follow that around. Up to the top. And you'll come out on the higher ledge. Up here. That is right there is where we came in at. So you wanna, you can pick the gas can up if you want. We actually skipped the puzzle that uses that by jumping down that hole. But you have to come down here regardless for the next events to happen. So just pick that up, hop down. You're about to get a good photo opportunity. Follow us back around. See that guy? You get one picture of him. It won't let you take more than one. And when you start walking toward him, when you get close enough, another one is going to run toward you behind him. So keep your finger on the damn left mouse button, and as soon as you see that fucker behind him, just start snapping like crazy. Normally I get 10 here, but I'm probably going to end up with 9 because I missed one out of that first guy. So just inch forward. Inch forward. As soon as you see him, see, I got 9. Should have 10 right there, but he's gonna whack you over the head, and we're gonna wake up. I'm gonna pick that board up. There's a plank there. You want to get that. The box behind the tree. Another coin and another TNT stick on it. You only need 6 TNT sticks altogether to get both of the items for the other ending. This is a very important thing. Okay, so there's a note. Read that if you want. Now, you can go up there and continue along that path, or you can go through this, which the game calls the hellhole. I always do it this way because there's a couple more collectible things in there, and 2 photo ops that can give you quite a few pictures. So we're gonna go through the hellhole and not the other way. So put that plank down. You just picked up. Keep on going. Here we are in the hellhole. So this machine does not work. It's missing a gear right here to move that bridge down. So you want to go down to the left. Past the creepy dolls just hanging in the fucking first doll on the right. There's a note. Go ahead and read that. That one's actually kind of important. So don't take a picture of the bed like I just did. So first 2 cells each have a note in them. Have fun reading that one because there's nothing on it, but it still matters. It's important. because there were selection criteria for the people they allowed down here. That matters. Next cell is on the right. Some toys. Another TNT stick. Another cell. To the left. And there we have the gear for that big machine again. So I grab the gear all the way back. Don't get scared by that rock. Put the gear on there. Go ahead and yank that bitch and let the bridge go down. Go ahead and cross over. There's nothing in this corner, so go off to the right. Along the down the creepy gangplank here. Get to the end, hop down to the light, hop down to the glow stick. There are actually glow sticks in this game that you can pick up and use. I've literally never used one. But we'll see what happens. Follow the creepy crosses. I think there's a photo thing coming here. Maybe it wasn't right there. So, the cell straight ahead when you reach the end. Another coin. Note. And pause and read. There's the entrance. Go down to the right. Somewhere around here, there's a body laying on the ground, and when you get close to it, it gets dragged away. You can actually get like 4 pictures of it. I think it's coming up real close. Oh, no, yeah, must have been the other way. So this one you need the valve wheel field where you can't get in there yet. See that? That fell down in front of the door. I'm gonna open this one up. There's the wheel. That other door. Going around. Actually can't get through there, so. Now, right here in this cell is something that you can get, like, I just got, what, 5 pictures right there? I don't know what the hell we're taking a picture of, because there's nothing there, and it won't work until you pick up the valve wheel and come back this way, but you can clearly get, like, 5 pictures right there, so, yeah. Let's actually go back the other way, because I think that's where the, before we put that wheel on, because I think that's where the, oh, we can't. It blocked us off. That's okay. We should still be able to get 20. Should not be a problem. So put the wheel on. Oh, you gotta hold it. Hold the button down. There we go. All around. Squeeze through, hop down. I don't know why why I'm telling you this. There's literally nowhere else to go except to follow the path. Oh no, there it is. See that? There was the body get dragged away. Got 3 more right there. I'm slouching right now because I think I usually get 4, but that's fine. 17 right here is your ace. Like I said, you only need 20 total to get everything. So good. There's nothing in here, I don't think. So just hop down the well when you're ready. You'll find yourself in a creepy ass fucking basement full of trees and blood. In case you're curious, that's why the trees are living down. They're literally feeding on blood. So yeah. This is another one I never figured out. There's something here. Must be pretty quick. I don't know. Well, it goes up to 72, so there's definitely something there, but I've never managed to spot it, whatever it is. Just keep going on toward the light. Down the gangway. Up, down. Down. There's another. Go ahead and read that. That one's actually important too, to understand one of the yeah. Nothing that way, so when you get done reading that note, go ahead to the right. Keep on. Good thing we got a flashlight with infinite batteries. These assholes keep turning the lights out on us. And here we are, depth 4. Go on through. Hop down. This is probably the most involved of the 6 depths. Because it's the most maze-like and corridory. So when you get to the end of that, just go ahead and go left. So here we have 4 dynamite sticks right now. So you're gonna go ahead and pick that detonator up. Put 3 dynamite sticks on that box. We'll detonate it in a minute. Go ahead and throw them down on there. The solid metal door it's talking about will be coming up very shortly. Go ahead and don't go down there because there's nothing there. So back slightly the way that you came here. I think I just took you the wrong way. Yeah, that's where we hop down. So when you get back to where you turn left right there, just go right instead. So there's nothing. Just nothing up there. Alright, yeah, we went the wrong way again. I'm just fucking you up right now. I really don't like this part of this. Step 4 is the part that takes me to life. Pisses me off because I can never memorize the layout is just a little confusing. I do this every time. This is like the 5th time I've done this. I think I'd have memorized it by now. But this part is a little nuts. So it's right. So you just want to walk past the light that's on the wall there. there's a glow stick. I don't know. Okay, these are important too. There's actually 4 of these, and they're part of a puzzle to get a safe open that has the second blood tree in it. So what you want to do is pay attention to the color of that and how many of those little 3 spiky things are sticking out of it. So that one has 5. So go ahead and walk through there. Past those blue barrels, up and around. Be ready for that guy. You can get at least 2 or 3 pictures of him. Keep going up. Make sure you hit this switch right here on this wall. There's 3 of those, and you want to hit all of them. It's another coin. I don't know what the fuck this thing is. If you pick it up, your contamination level goes up, so I guess that's why it's there, just to fuck you up. So hop down there, and now we're back in the spot where we dead-ended earlier. Just make sure you hit that lever before you fall down. I forgot about that guy, so I only got 1 picture of him, but it's still okay. So you want to keep walking into a dead end like a dumbass like me, and then when you're ready, we'll go the right way. So back, past the light. Don't go in there, because there's nothing there either. Crosses. You get that way. We went left the last time. Now you want to go right. It's right here. That right there is the solid metal door that's talking about. There's another one. Oh, that's the same one. Okay. Ignore me. I'm off my doodle right now. So yeah. So keep on. That left switch we hit unlocked that. So then the next one is right there by the door, which unlocks the next one. When you're done with that, turn around and go to the right. There's another one of those. So that first one was red and it had 5 spikes. That one is yellow and it's like 7. So on and around. Back at the where the metal door is. Don't worry, this is the most confusing part of this, and when it's over, depth 5 and 6 are pretty short. So just yeah. We're actually just looking for the last of those levers right now. There's 3. This is where the blue barrels are. Trying to remember. Oh, there it is, right there. Like that. The door's open. There's the that one is I don't don't know, that's bluish green, and it has 8 spikes. So once you've got all 3 of those switches hit, you want to go back, find your way back to the metal door, which I think we just went away from. Once you find it, wherever in the crap it's at, just found that again. I really don't like this part. Is it that obvious? Getting lost of shit, and I've done this like, I don't know how many times. Anyway, so when you tire of walking in circles, and you've hit all 3 of those levers, you come back, and the metal door is open now. So before you do, see how that says X to detonate? This is the solid metal door I was talking about. So go ahead and hit X, blow that up. You want to go back to where you put the TNT on that box, because what you just did was open the path to one of the 2 items you need to not lock yourself out of the ending that doesn't suck. So follow the way back, go back. I don't think there's anything down any of these other. There's not. So go where the cave-in was. Through it, and pull that axe out of that stone, because you need that badly to get the other item required for not locking yourself out of the other 2 endings. You can get ending 1 without the axe and the other things, but you can't get ending 2 and 3, or the secret ones, or the Easter egg. So blow the TNT by the door, get the axe out of there, and get lost some more, like I'm doing right now. Someday I'm gonna find out how to edit these things, and then I'm gonna cut this shit out when this happens. So, anywho, there's the red thing again. Okay, we found our way back to the metal door. Go on through it. That is the machine to buy TNT. You need 6 coins to do it. We need to find 2 more sticks. So this is what you needed those things, the spiky discs and the curls on. So you want to color them. You know, Mars was the red one, so it's going to be the first timer. So on and so forth. You can figure this out. Put them in those in the order of the colors. The number of the spikes is the code. I actually didn't find one of them while I was doing this right now. It's the Boone one. But just for the sake of time, I'm going to tell you the code is 5837. So go ahead and put that in. There's 2 coins in there, second blood tree, and a TNT stick. So now we have 6 coins. Go ahead and, if you had at least 4 coins when you got here, like I just did, that last 2 that are in there will give you enough to spin them in the machine to get a TNT stick. And now we have 3 TNT sticks, which we also need for the last item. So there you go for that. Continue around. Round, round, round. Don't worry, this guy won't hurt you. He literally doesn't move. You have to stand here and hold the... It says to slowly grab the key from his hand, but he will not move. You can literally stand on this guy's head and take shit. He will not do anything. So just stand here and hold the button down. And... so you get the key away from him. I believe you can get a photograph of this guy also. So there you go for that. Yep. Get a picture of him. Turn around, go back. Back to where the machine and the vault were, but go off to the right. You're gonna find a note, which I will leave you to read. And this door that you just hijacked that poor guy's key for. Go ahead and throw that. It actually brings the elevator down behind it, so we can go down. So hit that switch, start to gear up. Back to this. Just walk past him, he won't do shit. In the elevator, down to depth 5. Long ride down. Long ride down to depth 5 here. So, out of the elevator. Run around the back of it. There's nothing here. So just around the back of the elevator into the path. Follow it along. And we're on 5. So around there. Keep going the only way you can go. Okay. When you fall down that big slope, you find this attention sign right behind you. There's a path here. We're not going to do anything with it just yet, but we are in a second. Because this is the path that leads to the other item we need for the end 2 and 3 ending. See how he says he doesn't want to jump? It's because we need a plank to get to the other side. So, we're going to go find that right now. Walk back around. Go back straight. Keep going the only way you can. It's a lot of this game. This is what I call the tunnel of doors. You're gonna... It's about 18 doors in a row here that we're gonna open. So, do the first one. Do the second one. Through the third one. As soon as you see that, turn around and start snapping. I still got 25 pictures of him. Because I was like, I got 6 shots of him right there. That might be a record. I usually only get like 5 out of that guy. So like literally, it was at the 4th. Yeah. So 1 door, 2, 3, 4. So as soon as you open that door, it says that. Literally the second, turn around and start clicking, and you'll get plenty of pictures of him. We've got 25, which is far more than we need. I could have stopped at 120 and would have been fine. So keep on through the vault of doors here, and you're gonna come to eventually up out of the water and to this area with fenced-in sections here. So you want to go to first go off to the left here into this one that's open. Duck under the rock. There's the plank to get to across that gap that he didn't want to jump. But let's not do it just yet because I don't think we already have 6 dynamite sticks, but I'm going to show you anyway that this is here. Go off to the right in the fenced-in area. Find this thing that says 20. You have 20 pictures. You can open that. That is the final of the 3 blood trees, so you should get that achievement. And now we can open the Easter egg at the end as well. So there's a note. It's another TNT stick, just in case you don't have 3 right now. So once you have the plank and that chest open, and that TNT stick if you need it, turn around and go back. And we're going to go back to where that attention sign was, and we're going to go across and get the other essential item for the enemies. Back through the vault of doors. Directly to the side of the attention sign. Right to the edge where he said he didn't want to jump. Throw the plank down right there. Then you use the axe to cut those planks down. There, that's what you need the axe for. Let's get to that. Now there's another box. This is the other 3 dynamite sticks. So you throw those 3 off. That's going to make you walk back a ways before you can detonate them. You need to go back across the board. About right when you get back to where that attention sign was, it'll let you blow that. So go ahead and detonate. Back. So where that cave-in was. Walk on over it. Follow this around. And we'll find on this box in the far corner gas mask. Now, in your inventory, now that you have it, there's a button that says toggle the gas mask. go ahead and throw that on right now. You don't want to hit the ending, the spot where you need it, and not have it on. Because that'll literally fuck everything up. There's another note. There. Read that. Back. We're gonna go back to that fenced-in area now, and out the other side. We're almost to the end here. Back through all these godforsaken doors one more time. Yeah, back to that fenced-in area. Just go to the door straight on the other side. Now, those doors are tied to how many pictures you have. If you have 0, somehow, that's the only one you can go through. Or 8, or 16. The one for 16 pictures is actually the fastest, so that's the one we're going to use here. Now, be careful choosing which one you want, because opening one locks the other two. And read that then. Follow this around. And in. What? Oh, right, because there's forks here. Gotta off to the right there. Around. You can take pictures of that guy if you want to, it doesn't really matter, because we've already got 20. He'll knock you out for a second. It's just scripted. See, I'd have 29 right now if I hadn't messed up that the corpse getting dragged away in that very first one. That would be a record. 27's a record for me anyway. Usually, I think I ended every other one with 25. Except the very first time I played it. At that time I had like 5 because I sucked and I didn't know where the capture points were. So I told you to turn the flashlight on. Just turn the flashlight back on. Keep going. Around the trees, up the stairs. We ain't going to Grandma's house though, that's for sure. Around. There's only one path to follow here, so just keep going. More tape, right there. Nothing. Pop that down, and we're going down to depth 6. Now here's where the endings start to branch when we get down to depth 6. So hit the bottom. It's actually a pretty creepy area, because it's, you'll see why as soon as we break into the open here. Yep, it's literally a tree just growing in a lake of blood. I'm gonna shut up here for a second because some dude's gonna talk. Probably hear what he says because it's important to explain him what happened to this shit. That's weird, his voice is really quiet. The first time I did this, I could understand it perfect. I'll go ahead and read what he's saying. But just keep on walking toward the other side. Now, here's where the endings branch. If you get to this area without the gas mask, you're fucking dead. And the game will end right here. That's ending 1, the bad ending, which is called the poison, I think, or poison ending. Because you're dying of toxicity. You can't get to the other side of this without the gas mask. That's why you need that. So that's ending 1. So if you want to get ending 1, just reach this point without the gas mask on. Or don't put it on. You're dead. If you have it, continue on to the other side. So creepy, right? Because its branches are... I don't understand. I had the gas mask on. I'm not sure why we just died. Well, I don't know why that did that, because it shouldn't have. But I'm going to go ahead and explain to you what'll happen, how to get the other 2 endings. If you continue to the other side of that, you will reach 2 elevators. The left one will take you down to a huge blast door that looks like one of the Fallout vaults. And there's a access card there on the ground, I think, that you can use to open that. If you open the blast door with the access card, that is ending 2. No, sickened, not poisoned. That was close. So, left elevator down, pick the access card up. If you want ending, I think it's ending, it's ending 2 or 3, but it doesn't matter. Open the blast door. That'll be called, I forget what the name of that ending is. I really hope that he expands on that, because it's really indirectly implies that the people responsible for experimenting on these miners, that's where their labs or bases or whatever. Because when the blast door opens, the game ends. It doesn't show you what's behind it. If you take the right elevator, you'll go back up to depth 1, and you'll find that the mine has been cemented in and you can't get out. That is the other ending of 2 or 3. It's called the defeated ending. If you do that within 30 minutes, though, the mine won't be cemented in, and you can just walk out, but it will not end well for you. I'm not going to tell you why. If you paid attention to the notes, you'll know why. But that ending is called the fatal ending for a reason. It's not one tied to an achievement. It's a secret ending. But here is how to get that Easter egg vault open. Go down the left elevator and get the access card for the blast door. But instead of opening the blast door with it, take it back up. Take the elevator back up to where the 2 elevators are, and then go up to depth 1. And with that access card and all 3 of the blood trees, that vault will open as you approach it, and there's a message box along a couple minutes, I think it is. A special congratulatory message from the developer himself, which is also what the Easter egg in Sweet 776 was. So yeah, right elevator for defeated ending, which is one of the achievement ones. Left elevator, open the blast door for the other of the achievement endings. Or go down, get the access card, come back up, take the right elevator all the way up, then, and with the access card and the 3 blood trees, you can get into the the Easter egg vault and hear that message from the developer. I really wanted to do that in this ending, but for some reason, I guess I accidentally fucked something up without realizing it, because I thought as long as I had the gas mask on, we would not die there. But yeah, that's Dep 6. Sorry, the ending I didn't get to actually show you the Easter egg, because it's a pretty cool message from the developer. But yeah, that's where the 3 endings branch. That's how you get the Easter egg. I hope this was informative in some way for you. Hope it helps. Thank you for watching, as always, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace, y'all.